During the Buddha's time, there was a jeweler and his wife who lived in Savatthi with their pet crane. A Thera, elder monk, who was an arahant, came to receive alms there every day. The jeweler and his wife considered themselves to be patron parents to this Thera and took good care of him. One day, a messenger of King Pasenadi of Kosala arrived with a ruby, which the jeweler was to cut, polish, and return to the king. The jeweler had just been handling meat and took the ruby into his bloody hands. He put it on the table and went to wash his hands. The pet crane, seeing the blood-stained ruby and thinking it was a piece of meat, swallowed it in the presence of the Thera. When the jeweler returned from washing his hands, he discovered that the ruby was gone. He then aggressively asked his wife where the gem was. She said she had not taken it. He then said,
"Well, if you didn't take it, the Thera is the only other person in the room. It must have been him."
His wife then said, "Don't think like that. Ever since we've known this Thera, he's never given us any cause to doubt his morality. Thinking like this will only lead to papa, or demerits." The desperate jeweler then thought,
"I have to find this gem. If I don't, the king will have my head. It has to be the Thera who took it. It just has to be."
He then asked the Thera, the only other person in the room, if he took the gem. The Thera said that he did not take it.
It had to be him. There was no one else who could have taken it. We must torture him to make him confess and return the gem.
The wife then said, "Don't lead us to ruin. Your actions will bring great evil Gama to our family. Don't do it. It would be better to be slaves to the king than to falsely accuse this Thera."
Even if we were slaves to the king, that would still not cover the value of the gem. He would surely kill us. We must do this to save our lives.
You would try to save this life with this evil action. But what about our future lives? This Gama will follow us and damn us for countless rebirths. The jeweler took a rope and a stick and began to torture the arahant. The Thera was in great pain, but simply bore it. He knew that if he told the jeweler what had happened, his words would lead to the death of the crane. Since he was an arahant, he did not fear pain of the body or death. For him, it was better to remain silent and endure pain than to be the cause of harm to others. The Thera endured the immense pain and collapsed to the floor. The crane, smelling blood, thought it was time for food and came to lick the monk's blood on the floor. The jeweler kicked the crane, and the crane died. "Layman, is the crane dead?"
Yes, it is dead. And if you don't tell me where the ruby is, you will die just like that crane.
"Layman, now that the crane is dead, I can tell you that the crane swallowed the ruby. But if the crane were still alive, even upon risk of death, I would not tell you. If you open up its stomach, you will find the ruby." The jeweler cut open the crane and found the ruby. just as the Thera had said. The jeweler was very happy to have found the ruby, and was relieved that he would not be punished by the king. Then, the realization of what he had done to the Thera dawned on him.
Sir, I beg your forgiveness. I have wronged you. I beg your forgiveness. I did not know the truth. I didn't know. Please, sir, forgive me.
It is not your fault, nor is it mine. This has happened due to the karma that we both have committed in the past. It is just our samsaric debt that needs to be repaid. I feel no ill will towards you.
If you have forgiven me, please continue to come to my home for alms every day. I will take care of you for the rest of your life.
As a matter of fact, this has happened because I've entered a house. From today, I will not enter any house. I will only stand at the door. Not too long after that, the Arahant died due to the severity of his wounds and realized Nibbana. The crane was reborn as the son of the jeweler. When the jeweler died, he went to Niraya, or hell. When the wife of the jeweler died, she was reborn in one of the Dewa heavenly realms due to her strong faith and unwillingness to do evil. The monks then asked the Buddha,
My lord, what are the possible ways for one to be reborn?
The Buddha then said, Some are reborn as human beings. The wicked are reborn in a place of continuous torment, Niraya. The righteous go to the Dewa world, and those who are free from moral intoxicants realize Nibbana. Some creatures are reborn into wombs. This includes humans, cows, dogs, and many other four-legged animals. Some are reborn into eggs. This includes birds such as chickens and ducks. Some are reborn from filth or moisture. This includes germs, worms, maggots, and unicellular organisms. Some are reborn with spiritual bodies. This includes Petas, Asurakayas, and Devas. They are not born into wombs or eggs, but rather due to the power of their Kama. They are fully grown without having to pass through childhood. Once they die, they do not leave behind a corpse. What did you learn from this story? Let us know in the comments. We hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did, and click subscribe if you want to see our uploads. And consider making a donation to support our Buddhist animation project.